everyone, welcome back. Today's video I'm going to review Luxie Lush brushes, and the brush set they sent me for review is their gorgeous 12-piece pink brush set, and it is synthetic. If you do have an Instagram account, then you may have seen these gorgeous brushes all over on Instagram. They're just so popular and really beautiful. You guys all know I do own a pink brush set, and it's one that I purchased on eBay a while back during the holidays. I'm going to show you guys a side-by-side comparison between the two of these brush sets, and I hope you guys will like this review, and let's go ahead and get started. The one from eBay does have a silver ferrule, and the bristles are definitely longer when you do a side-by-side comparison. The ones from Luxie Lush has a beautiful detailing of rose gold at the ferrule. The one from Luxie Lush is this one here. It is denser. The bristles are shorter and a little bit narrow. There you go. The brush from eBay, the bristles are not as packed in, so it's a little bit loose, which makes it perfect to just dust on your powder or pressed powder. Just lightly dust it on. So this one's definitely going to give you a fuller coverage of powder or loose powder application. Next brush that comes in this Luxie Lush brush set is the angled blush brush. This one is so super soft, and it's just perfect. This is the sizing to apply your blush, and it will just go on so nice and smooth, and it will not disturb your makeup because the bristles are just so soft. And I love to apply my blush with soft brushes because I find that brushes that are made out of natural hair, some of them may not be super soft, so I do see that it can tend to shift my foundation. But this is the sizing. Again, it's just so perfect, and I'm going to show you guys the brush from eBay. Side-by-side comparison, the one from eBay is not as dense, and one from Luxie Lush is a little bit fluffier. You guys can see, I'm going to just put my hand behind the brush. I hope you guys will be able to see that. Some of the bristles are popping up just a little bit, and this was after washing it carefully. I'm definitely not knocking down the eBay brush set nor the Luxie Lush set, so I'm just showing you guys side-by-side comparison because I definitely wanted you guys to see this for yourselves, and because the brushes are very similar. It also comes with a stippling brush, and this is the size against my face. This brush is not as dense, but I don't believe a lot of the stippling brushes come dense unless if they're detailing brushes, but I'm not too sure. These types of brushes are great if you are into a light foundation application. And now I'm going to show you guys side-by-side comparison with the eBay brush handle. Remember that the silver ferrule is the one from eBay, and the rose gold is from Luxie Lush brushes. The one from eBay is a little bit more dense, but overall they are both equally super soft. Also comes with your standard foundation brush, and I love to use these types of brushes to clean up under my eye area after creating a smoky eye look, and it just gives you with a nice sharp edge. These are the 4 face brushes that comes in this Luxie Lush brush set, and I'm now going to show you guys the brushes for the eyes. Brush set does come with 8 eye brushes, and I'm going to start off with the blending brush. This is the blending brush from Luxie Lush. I'm showing you guys side-by-side comparison with the eBay brush set, and as you guys can see, the blending brush is definitely shorter. This brush, as you guys can see up against my eye, has a really great size to it, unlike the brush that I own from Sedona Lace, which I use to apply my eyeshadow base. Because the bristles are longer, it's going to give you that flexibility to move the bristles and actually blend out your eyeshadows very seamlessly. And not to say that I don't like the one from eBay, because the one from eBay is perfect because the bristles are shorter, perfect to target that eyeshadow at the crease and then blend out just really nicely. So they are both equally great brushes, but for different purposes for sure. My current favorite brushes at the moment is definitely the angled eyeshadow brushes, and this set does come with one, and it is so dense, really nice and soft. And this is the side-by-side comparison with the eBay brush set. It is so perfect to just scoot that eyeshadow at the outer edge, like I have been loving to create that outer edge corner. So it's perfect for that, and I love these angled eyeshadow brushes. Next brush is an eyeshadow brush. This brush is super dense that it almost resembles a smudger brush. This one will be perfect to apply your eyeshadow and really pack it on at the lower lash line. And the one from eBay, this is the side-by-side comparison. Next is a pointed detailing brush and side-by-side comparison to the one from eBay. As you guys can see, they are just about identical. And let me tell you guys that these brushes, if you are new to creating cut crease work or just struggling with creating a really nice sharp edge at the crease, these brushes, because they are so tiny and pointed, it is going to give you that really nice soft but sculpted out crease work, and then you can easily just blend it out. So if you do love cut creases, then these little detailing brushes are perfect, and they are definitely going to be your best friend. I have small eyelids, so I could tell you guys that these brushes definitely come in handy. Next is an angled eyeliner brush, and this is the side-by-side comparison. Next is a small concealer brush, side-by-side comparison. As you guys can see, the one from eBay is definitely smaller. And the last two Luxie Lush brushes is these two detailing brushes, which can be used for multiple purposes, down to sculpting out your eyebrows, doing little details at the inner corner of your eye, which is what I love to use these brushes for. There is a big difference between some of the eBay brushes, and there are some that are extremely similar. One of the main big differences is that the Luxie Lush brushes definitely look like they are higher quality, because they are. You can tell right off the bat with the ferrule detailing of it. It is a shade of rose gold. So that really gives it a really beautiful and luxurious touch to these brushes. That's what definitely makes these brushes so special and sets them apart from the eBay brushes. And again, not to knock down my favorite pink eBay brush set that I own, because they are super affordable and you really just can't beat that price for $20 if the seller doesn't continue to raise those prices, as you guys all have seen. Price wise, that is another big difference between the Luxie Lush and the eBay brush set. These ones are pricier than the ones from eBay, but remember that you are definitely getting higher quality brushes, and the shipping isn't as long as it would take from eBay. So overall, how I would compare the pink eBay brushes to the Luxie Lush is, you guys know how there's those high-end brushes, and then there's all these dupes that you see on eBay, which the quality is just as great. And sometimes you can be lucky enough to find brush sets that the quality just is amazing. So that's how I would overall compare the eBay brushes versus the Luxie Lush, is that these are the original high-end brushes and the eBay ones are the dupes. So if you guys are interested in purchasing these gorgeous brushes, they were sent to me for review, but I am giving you guys my honest opinion, obviously, because I'm showing you guys the ones from eBay. I did let them know that I was going to show you guys a comparison, because I have some brushes that looked very similar to theirs. They are both equally great brushes. It's just a matter of what's in your budget. Do you guys want to purchase something that is under $20? And not every brush is going to be the same. If I were to purchase another set or 3 more brushes, each brush might be a little bit different. One of you mentioned that the brush from the eBay set, the blush brush, was already falling apart, and I haven't had that happen to any of my brushes from the eBay purchase. So again, it's one of those chances that you take with eBay, is that sometimes you just really don't know if the quality is going to be replicated on the rest of the brushes that they have to sell for that particular set. Closing to this review for Luxie Lush brushes, these are beautiful, gorgeous brushes. I do recommend them. You're definitely paying for some high quality brushes. They are super soft, and I've washed these twice simply because I wanted to kind of test them out to see if there was going to be any brushes fraying or how it was going to hold up, and they held up really, really well. And they did send this brush to me for review, but just because I have a link in the description box, it does not mean that I'm getting paid, nor did they tell me that I had to absolutely do a positive review. You guys all know that I just don't even deal with companies like that. So I'm always going to give you guys my 100% honest opinion. And they did send me only one brush set. I will ask to see if there's any way that they can sponsor a giveaway. So keep your fingers crossed, because these brushes are gorgeous. That is pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching this review. Lots of love, big hugs and kisses to each and every one of you, and I will see you guys very soon.